Alrighty, good afternoon. Welcome to StormTeam5 Plus on this beautiful, snowy Tuesday afternoon. Actually, I just got a report on. We just got a new report. Neenah in Winnebago County, 1.6 inches of snow.
That's pretty good. What was the one we had a higher
We had a 4-inch snow report already in Iola. So if you love the snow, today is your day. You know, we're obviously here in Green Bay, and the snow and precipitation has not even reached us here. It's completely dry.
Yeah.
I mean, actually,
today's feeling very like wintry for me. I set up the Christmas tree last night. You know, we're talking about snow this morning. I even got a fresh hot cup of coffee, Reese's peanut butter cup creamer.
Yeah.
I got my Harry Potter mug. You can see the Marauders map. It feels like winter.
So the reason why I just looked out the window is because the one thing that they tell us in meteorology school is if you want to know the weather, just stick your head outside the window. Right. So that's what I did. But I obviously didn't stick my head outside this window because that would be glass all over my head, and I don't want to do that. But
and we just got like good HVAC in here to control the temperature, so don't break the window and have it be cold because we complained about being too hot for like months. So
and now we don't want it to be too cold. So,
yeah.
It has not reached us here. I think it maybe reached like southern Brown County. It's towards the Wrightstown, Kaukauna area. That's really about it. Maybe Bellevue.
Yeah.
But either way, here in the Green Bay Metro, nothing. But what you'll see in Oshkosh is that it's coming down very hard right now. We've already got some snow reports, obviously, and we'll likely see some more throughout the afternoon. So if you do have your, if you have a way to get some measurements, if you have a ruler, send us a picture, and we can send it off to the weather service because it always helps us to verify the numbers. So let's go right through our show for today on this Tuesday. We'll go through our high pressure picks review from last week. Nathan's happy. I'm not, and you'll see why. We'll do a little regional weather update. Actually, most of our show is going to be this regional weather update, forecast feud, and then I think Nathan, if we have time, will do his Nathan's useless knowledge segment again. So one, if you like a certain fruit in the morning, watch out. It might be explosive, and we'll talk about that. It's going to
be the yellow Hulk, not the red Hulk, not the green Hulk. It's the yellow Hulk. Well, you can
Hulk.
probably guess what the fruit is now.
Yeah, you just spoiled it.
Well, aren't lemons fruit? I think a lemon. No. Yeah, a lemon's a fruit.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't hear anything.
You still don't know.
You don't know nothing. Okay. All right. So WFRV Pro Football Challenge after week 11, I believe.
Yeah, I think this was my best week.
This was your best week.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And still, 10-5 for me was not a bad week. But of the 3 games that me and Nathan disputed on, he got every single one right. I think it was
the Panthers
game,
Dolphins.
It was Dolphins game, and
imagine that I like decided to take a chance on the Panthers and the Dolphins, and it worked out for me.
What was the other one? I'm trying to think about the other one.
I got the Chiefs wrong, but I think you got that one
wrong. Yeah, because I went Chiefs as well. I'm trying to think of that last one. You know what? Let me go to the Lord of Facebook.
Yeah.
And
no, I mean, we were looking at next week as well while he's checking, and we're probably not going to disagree on that many. There's a few that, are real. Most of them are really kind of cut and dry. I think we know which way it probably should fall. But it might be like a one game where like, oh, we go in the next week and one of us leads by 1 game. I'm thinking that's probably the way that's going to fall, but we'll see. I mean, I'm just happy to have pulled it close because I led for multiple weeks and then you took it over for a few weeks. So let's see how this falls.
It was Lions and Eagles on Sunday night.
Oh, yeah, I took the Eagles.
Yeah, and I went Lions.
ELGES.
Eagles. Yeah, so of all 3 games that we disputed on, Nathan got every single one right. And I got to give some shout-outs to Nathan as well because he is rolling in our fantasy football league at work. Yeah. So am I. Nathan was number 3 in scoring this week. I was number 4. So all 3 of the weather team members in our league are doing pretty good. So it's good to hear.
I'm back up in playoff contention there.
Yeah, and it's a good thing. If we can get all 3 weather members in the playoffs, it just shows nerds of the world, baby. You know, it's how it goes, right? All right, here's your regional weather update. Here's a live look into Oshkosh. Where this is awesome. This is beautiful.
I love it.
Snowy.
So good.
It's coming down at a pretty good clip. I mean, you know, I would call this moderate snow. 32 right now in Oshkosh. East wind at 10. And let me scroll this down so I can grab my pointer feature. I think I can get it. Yeah. So most of our accumulation today has actually been on these grassy elevated surfaces that can cool down pretty quickly. But what I'm seeing here, notice this. I think this is the bank just below the Marriott where our camera is. You can see some snow starting to accumulate on some of the pavements. Same thing with this road right here, even towards this intersection as well. So most of the snow accumulation will be on grassy, elevated surfaces that can cool down quickly, but it's likely now that I'm seeing this with my own eyes that the pavement is starting to cool down a little bit. So we could see a few slippery spots and slick spots out there this afternoon for that drive time home from work. I thought, yesterday this would mainly be a morning commute thing, but now this has turned to mainly a snow event with some rain trying to mix in. Certainly this will be something that could impact the evening drive home from work or school. So just heads up on that.
I think you should work for the FBI as one of those people who like tracks the cameras, because I didn't even notice that snow building down the little corner. You're like, if you really look down in this little patch, you see the snow. Like, you should be one of the guys who like tracks criminals through security cameras for the FBI.
Honestly,
it's your hidden calling right there.
That it's honestly, I know what you're talking about. It's kind of fun. Like, trying to piece things together. I love those shows where you're trying to figure out like who did it.
Right. There's a Netflix documentary called Don't F with Cats. And if you watch it, it's literally a bunch of like crazy cat people in a Facebook chat. And this guy, he vacuum sealed cats, like really bad, like kitties. But they track this guy down by like looking at stuff like, oh, that blanket that's on the bed, you could only buy it in like certain places in Russia. So they literally tracked this guy, and he did turn out to be a serial killer. Yep. But this group of like cat people literally tracked the guy down. It's really crazy. Maybe that could be you. I'm already a cat guy, so I mean, maybe
you'll be the top of my list every time there's something with cats.
Right.
You're like, I think Nathan stole it.
That's it.
Yeah. So these are our snowfall statistics for Green Bay, and obviously, once again, snow is likely not to accumulate here in Green Bay. It's more of a through the central Fox Valley issue. But we usually get our first accumulating snow on November 15th, which if we had that here in Green Bay, that would be right on target. But our first inch of snow is around November 22nd. Based on the forecast, doesn't look very likely. Honestly, what you'll see in our 7-day or 10-day temperature trend is that mild temperatures will likely take us through the rest of November. So for Thanksgiving, likely will not have snow on the ground for Thanksgiving, unfortunately, for those that want the snow, like the two of us here. So temperatures right now are in the mid-30s for the Fox Valley. 36 is the warm spot in Appleton, 33 in Green Bay. But where we've actually seen some sunshine up there north of Green Bay in the upper 30s and low 40s. So that's where our warm temperatures are today. Pretty interesting temperature spread there. Winds are nice and light, under 10 miles per hour. So not big issue with blowing or drifting snow out there today. So here's the radar network right now. I'm going to grab my pointer feature once again. So the steadiest snow is certainly from about Portage and Wood counties. So that's Stevens Point down through the Fox Valley over to the lakeshore. Now, as good as these radars are at telling us what's happening, they're not the best at picking up on different precipitation types. So I want to go actually over to a different product. It's called correlation coefficient, and I know Nathan and I know that very well, but for the viewer, they might not know that very well. So what correlation coefficient is, it kind of just tells us what type of particles are out there compared to what's surrounding it. So if you see, one solid color, that means it's the same type of particle. If it's, different shades of colors, that gives us a sign that it could be some wintry precipitation or a mix of precipitation, so rain and snow. This product is mainly used for severe weather, when we're trying to see if a tornado is on the ground and possibly lofting up some debris like, trees, maybe cows, 2x4s, stuff like that. So let's go over to correlation coefficient. I can kind of try to zoom in as to where we might be seeing some rain.
You're like our new age Bill Nye.
Yeah,
everyone's learning. Like you're like the cooler Bill Nye now.
Yeah. So if there were to be some rain mixing in, I think it would be probably, just in northern Green Lake, portions of Waushara County, maybe northern Fond du Lac, maybe northern Sheboygan, and possibly Lakeside as well, where we might see some rain mixing in with that snow. But I think for most of us right now, this is just plain old snow showers out there. So it's not looking like we thought this was going to be more of a rain snow mix, but likely right now this is all snow. And this is, something we were wondering about with this early season event. These early season events are very tough for models to pick up on because our ground is so warm. I mean, we were a few days ago in the 50s. So, for these modeling models to pick up on that. It's not the greatest, so it was tough for us to exactly hammer down how much snow we were going to see because we
Yeah.
didn't know how quickly this would get onto the roadways or accumulate. So, okay. So we got a few more snow reports. Did we get another snow report in Waupaca County? I guess we did. I'm gonna jump out of
Yeah.
this graphic real quick.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I know we got a snowfall report. Here's that one in Neenah where we got 1.6. Let me clear that out. Let me go to the next one. This was up in Iola, which is in Waupaca County. That's a 4-inch snow report. And it looks like we got a brand new one as well. I didn't see it come in on my X feed, but this was in Scandinavia, and we got a 2-inch snowfall report right at noon. So we're already getting some snowfall reports, and certainly a sign of things to come throughout the afternoon. So if you do have a snowfall report you want to send us, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email works as well. And we can certainly pass it along to the National Weather Service so they can map out what's been going on today. Let's go back to the radar once again, and you can see that the steadiest snow certainly is right over the Fox Valley. So for you in Oshkosh, Neenah, down towards Black Wolf, really coming down pretty hard for you in Sherwood, Stockbridge, Rantoul, Chilton, some pretty important thoroughfares like 151, 32, especially for that corridor between Appleton and Oshkosh on I-41 and over on 43 as well along the lakeshore heading down from Green Bay into Manitowoc County. So certainly if you're out there this evening, just, common sense, give yourself a few extra minutes. If you see some slippery spots, certainly slow down. Luckily, we'll have some of that on the roadways this evening. But here's the radar network. You can see, actually, yeah, here's the cloud deck right here. Here's the sunshine. So up around Highway 8, it's a beautiful day. Just a complete change across the viewing area. Pretty interesting to see that.
Yeah, I'm always a fan of that, to see like some really nice weather, and then you just go a little bit south and it's a totally different deal down there.
Yeah.
So which is exactly what we're seeing.
And this is just typical Northeast Wisconsin weather. Yeah. So last few scans does show that this band of snow is starting to come to an end. So it would likely, slowly start to dissipate throughout the afternoon. So I think we'll be dealing with this system through about, say, 4 or 5 o'clock. So that's why we could likely have a few impacts on the evening drive. And this is just the northern flank of a system that's actually passing to our south. So it's just cool enough for us to get some snow showers. So winter weather advisory, it was actually initially issued for just Portage, Wood counties, Juneau, Adams, off into western Wisconsin, and included Waushara and Waupaca counties to expire at noon today. The Weather Service decided to expand it and extend the time until Tuesday at 3 o'clock. So this now includes Waupaca, Waushara, Winnebago, Outagamie, Calumet, and Manitowoc counties until 3 o'clock this afternoon. So here's what we're expecting. Now through about 5 o'clock, the system will be in and around here. Snow showers, maybe mixing in with some rain at times. Wet pavement, few slick spots, and our main snow accumulations will be on grassy and elevated surfaces. Here's our snowfall forecast for the rest of today. It's really a bullseye over the southern Fox Valley. So this would be for northern Waushara, Oshkosh, and points north into Neenah, Menasha, up towards Appleton, in and around Calumet County, western Manitowoc, far southern Brown, so towards, say, Kaukauna, Wrightstown area, portions of Outagamie County certainly have the bullseye of a slushy 1 to 2 inches of snow. I think 2 is maybe a little bit high, but so we're seeing some of those heavy snowfall rates. So I just wanted to account for that. And then most of us in this lighter shade will likely see less than 1 inch of snow for the rest of this system. So some nice early snow. Unfortunately, though, Nathan, it's not going to last very long as we do get into the 40s later this week. So obviously the gun deer opener is happening on Saturday. They want tracking snow. Doesn't look likely.
No, and the snow is, really beneficial because that gets the deer up and moving. As someone who grew up hunting and whatnot, you definitely love to see snow on opening day, but I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, the cold temperatures definitely help keep them active, but snow is better.
Yeah, absolutely. So once we get by the snow and rain system, now we have to deal with another kind of wintry aspect of forecasting. That is some freezing fog tonight. Temperatures will fall into the teens and 20s with clear skies and a light wind. That means we will likely condense the air and form some fog. Our nights are getting longer and longer and longer. So that means our skies can clear out quicker. and we can condense the fog a lot faster than we could during the summer, like the early fall or the late spring. So here's a projection of the fog tonight, and you can see mainly for the Fox Valley, north and west, we could have some fog, and that could certainly cause some slippery spots out on the roadways for tomorrow morning, because that fog it's moisture and it's right down at the surface. And if it's freezing, obviously, then that could be some freezing fog. So just heads up out on the roadways for tomorrow morning. Otherwise, once again to the afternoon, anything out there will likely melt with highs in the lower range of the 40s. Mostly cloudy with some seasonal highs. Thursday, look at this. Upper 40s to around 50. Not a bad day, just mostly cloudy.
More comfortable.
Yeah, very comfortable, I would say. Not too breezy. We have to mention a stray shower north along a weak system passing by. But rain shower. We have to say rain shower. This is the time of year, Nathan, where when you're forecasting, you have to be specific and say either rain or snow. Because if you say shower, yeah. But
who knows? I mean, snow. I don't know. Snow showers in July. I'm not opposed to it. It'll never happen. Either. I wouldn't be mad.
I got in trouble with Luke yesterday. I told him that I wanted to snow every day until early May.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm totally okay with that. I mean, I don't know how much every day, but just, some snowflakes. Yeah. I'll absorb it while I can.
Yeah, exactly. So system will come to an end about 5 o'clock, give or take. And then here's that fog building in and the clouds building in as well. So tomorrow looking mostly cloudy, and likely stays mostly cloudy on Thursday as well. Here's that little system that might bring a quick shower up across the far northward. You see it passing mainly over the upper peninsula of Michigan, but I wouldn't rule out an isolated shower, say far north and east of Green Bay. And then we get into some sunshine after looks like some morning fog on Friday. So temperature trend going forward, lower 40s today and tomorrow. Then we get into a run of mid and upper 40s, maybe closing in on 50 for Sunday. I see on Thursday, which would be Thanksgiving, a high of only 30. We'll see if maybe we get a cool shot of air around that point. But more often than not, our temperatures will likely be at or above average. Low temperatures will be in the 20s and 30s going forward. So if you have to start your car early, we're getting to that pattern where you have to do that. So
your automatic cost data.
My automatic cost data. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, 42. Stray shower north on Thursday, 48. Mostly sunny on Friday, 47. And then we have to mention a stray shower north again on Saturday for the Gun Deer opener, but looking great on Sunday for the Packers game. Nathan, this has been 17, almost 18 minutes of content for this local.
You're killing it.
Yeah, I'm trying. So we're going to take a break right now. And then coming up, we're going to go off the radar and we'll do some forecast feud. Let me play the open. There it is. We'll have to do that right after the break. So stay tuned. StormTeam5 Plus is coming up right after this break. All right, welcome back. It's time for our forecast the feud. It's kind of our knockoff version of Family Feud, one of my personal favorites.
One day we're gonna go all out. I'm gonna have like a bald cap, like the Steve Harvey mustache. But I'm saving that for a day when we have two people in here.
Okay,
to really pull all the strings.
Yeah, so I was try to find you like a Sharpie, and I was going to draw a mustache on you.
Oh, yeah, just the rest of the day I have like a Sharpie mustache on. That could go great.
That would look great on Thursday for our station meeting here. If you just walked in with like a mustache, like, is that Nathan Himsel? Is that?
And it slowly fades throughout the week. It's like it only washes like on certain parts. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That'd be bad.
All right, here we go. So it's all yours. The show's
okay,
yours.
yeah, so I'll take over now.
Yeah.
This is my shit.
You are the captain now.
So this is Forecast Feud. If you've ever watched Family Feud, it's kind of the same way. How it works is we're going to ask him a question, and we don't go out and survey people just because we don't have the time for that. So we ask AI. So he's going to think of what AI gave for an answer for the questions. If he can get something that's in the top 6 answers, then he's good, but he has three strikes. So if that happens, then he loses. So our first question... Apparently Siri thinks I'm talking to her. Do you guys understand? Because Siri does not. Like, who's talking to me down there? All right.
Siri's listening to us on our conversation.
So name something people check before going outside during crazy weather.
Okay, so he was putting these together earlier, and I kind of saw the first answer. But but this was going to be my first answer anyway. Right. Weather app.
Weather app is number 1.
Yeah. I mean, that's an easy one.
Yep. So yeah, number one in there is a weather app,
Okay.
and that is 38 people
Woo.
said that.
Yeah.
31
So
AI.
I'm
polls.
gonna say the next one, television.
The television is not one of them.
What?
That is a strike. Yep.
How? So what do people check?
I mean, there's some stuff that's like, nah, it's not even. Yeah. Nope.
What? So name something people check before going outside during crazy weather. Is my trash can still there?
You know what? I'll throw you a bone on this one. The number 6 answer is wind speeds.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like checking the wind. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're like you're talking about like actual weather variables.
There's one more weather variable on here.
Temperature.
Yep, temperature is the number 3 answer.
Okay.
So you only have 3 more to go. You're halfway there.
So so no more weather variables.
You said
Okay.
one of these earlier. I'll give you that.
I named one earlier.
Yep, you're talking about it.
Webcam. Camera.
No.
Ah.
Is that the third strike? I think that
2.
is.
That's number 2.
That's number 2. Okay.
So I said
oh, the
television.
trash. Yeah.
You gave me wind speed.
Yeah.
Man, sounds tough. Because I'm trying to think of weather variables, but now you said there's no more.
There's no more weather variables.
Okay. Check out, like, just literally look outside.
That is the number 2 answer.
Yeah.
Is people just look outside.
Yeah. Oh, because when I said stick my house out the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So how many more? Is it just 4 and
There's
5?
4 and 5.
Okay. Name something people check before going outside.
And one of these is ones that we don't do anymore.
We don't do anymore?
No.
Like
people still do, but not
but we're
us.
meteorologists because we just check up on neighbors.
So the number 4 answer was a radar.
What?
I mean, radar Omega and stuff is becoming more popular, so I
Yeah.
can see that one. And then number 5, this is the one that we don't do anymore, is closings and delays. I mean, when there's bad weather, I don't have to check because I'm not in school anymore. But people do check for closing and delays.
Sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Good one.
So those were pretty good. All right. Now we had 3
We
of
should
these
probably
set up
take one
today.
more break.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we'll finish out the last 2. All right. Stay tuned. Storm Team 5 Plus will be right back after this break. We'll have 2 more forecast feuds. Hopefully you're playing along at home. Stay tuned. Alrighty, welcome back. It's time for our next forecast feud. We have about 5 minutes left, so we'll see if we can get both of these in. But
Run through these.
do it.
All right. Name something people blame on bad weather.
Number 1, meteorologist.
So that is, let's see. I don't think that's on there.
What? What?
Nope.
No way.
No, it's like an activity or something. I'm not even gonna count that. It's like something like that you do, like an action that you blame on the bad weather. It's not who are you blaming for the bad weather.
Oh,
It's
okay.
what are you
okay.
blaming the bad weather on?
So blaming on bad weather. Number 1 for me is kicking field goals in football.
No,
What?
that is not in there. Nope.
Everyone says like, oh, there was a lot of wind for that kick.
Oh yeah. Also, I should let you know that there's only 5. Only
Okay,
5 answers for this
okay.
one. But yeah.
Is that that's a
So
strike.
that one's a strike.
Name something people blame on bad weather. Because I thought you like an action that people do. Oh, my garbage can tipping over.
No, that's strike 2.
Basement flooding.
No.
What?
That's you're like done it out. All right, let's run through these because I don't know. I feel like this would be the one that you would guess first. Number 1, you're gonna be mad when you see the first one. Being late.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And then number 2, let's see. Number 2 is bad hair day.
Okay,
see
yeah,
that.
that one doesn't apply to me.
Yeah, but then number 3 was canceled plans. And we have bad mood is number 4. And then traffic accidents are number 5.
I should have gotten so many of these.
Yeah, I was confused where we were going with these, but you know what? That's fine because it gives us time for our third one here.
Yeah.
We have about, what, a little under 3 minutes left.
Yeah, a little over 3 minutes.
All right, so third one. Now, this is where you were going with your first answer. Name something people blame the meteorologist for.
Bad weather.
Yep, so let's see. Bad weather. No, I'm gonna say there's 6 answers. I'm gonna say no, just because there's more specific ones in like the bad weather.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not even gonna give a strike for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Warm weather, like warm temperatures.
You know what?
Like a heat
I will
wave?
give you this one because humidity or bad hair days is the
Yep.
number 6 answer.
Okay. I want to say like chemtrails.
Controlling the weather is not one, and we don't approve of that here. StormTeam5. We are not on the chemtrail train.
I wanted to say that so bad.
No, it's a good answer though.
Yeah. I'm gonna say flight cancellation.
That is not on there.
Dang. Cold, like the cold weather.
The cold is the number 5 answer on here.
Okay.
So you're working your way up the chain.
Yep, we're getting up there. So got the cold, we got humidity / bad hair day. What other? I'm gonna say thunderstorms or severe weather.
I'll give you this one. The number 4 answer was it rained on their event. So
I
could see that. Yeah.
Okay. How about like snow?
No.
Okay.
That is gonna be strike 2.
So we got 45 seconds. I'm just gonna say, I'll just go with traffic accident.
That is not on there. The number 1 answer was getting the forecast wrong.
Oh yeah.
Number 2 was ruining their weekend plans, and number 3 was snow day not happening.
Oh, okay.
Which I feel like as a kid, like
yeah.
I definitely blame them sometimes for that.
Yeah, because like when you get hyped, like I remember being that kid in middle school, being like, "Hey guys, I think we're gonna have a snow day today."
Oh yeah.
Or tomorrow, and then it
I was the ritual guy. Pajamas inside out, spoon underneath of the pillow, ice cubes in the toilet.
Yep.
I went all out.
I love that. All right. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday edition of Storm Team 5 Plus. Drive safely out there, and we'll see you back here same time tomorrow.